How do you feel about R&B artists eating watermelon on stage?
Oh, shit. Omarion and Mario. That was the best verses I've seen. I like when there's shit that's legendary. Funny. When someone has a really bad versus battle, it's hilarious. Him eating the watermelon on stage, did it make you uncomfortable?
Very uncomfortable.
It was uncomfortable.
I thought it was racist.
I love that he handed the girl the watermelon. She took it.
She gonna get COVID.
That was disgusting. That shit was racist. Why are you on stage eating watermelon? I feel like the black congregation lost like 4 points when that happened.
Shit, the R&B congregation. Shit, that was... Oh, you talking about because the watermelon facts.
Yeah. Bro. And him, and R&B in general.
R&B took
bro,
a fat
it was
L.
crazy to see that because it's like Omarion, if you look at old clips of him, motherfucker can sing. But then you see him on stage in certain songs, it's like, don't get me wrong, I can't do none of this shit.
Yeah.
But listening to his vocals and listening to Jeremiah's vocals and Ray J's, all these R&B people...
My baby boy! My baby! Oh! But wait, no, wait.
Yo, you saw?
Did you see when Ray J was taking singing lessons the next day?
He's taking the lessons with his dad, bro.
Bro, the next day after the verses, he took singing lessons with his dad.
It was comedy.
And he was doing the exercise. He was just like... and like on camera showing that shit, just straight face looking at the camera doing that. Ray
J, bro.
He took singing lessons with his dad the next day because he did so bad.
Oh, the next day?
The next day. He was on fucking live showing his face like...
I love that about Ray J. He's not afraid to put himself out there, like, especially on social media. Like, bro, he got one of the funniest takes sometimes.
It's also the only reason I tapped into the verses. Like, I'm not even gonna lie about the Omarion shit. Like, I wasn't watching. Like, wouldn't have watched it regardless. When I hear about how badly it went, I'm like, oh, I gotta see this. And it was, man, I've just never seen people just coming up on stage and they're just singing horribly. And it was like blatantly, obviously bad. It wasn't like you're reaching or you're just saying, oh, we'll listen for this part. No, it was like, just listen to it. Like, most of the notes are pretty bad. That was awesome, though. You never get to see that. You never see people just up there singing on stage and it just sounds horrible. It's not like the mic was fucking up. It's not like when Giveon was up when doing his shit. Yeah. You could tell the mic something was wrong with it. Probably it seemed like the auto-tune was in the wrong tune or something. It was fucking him up. They switch out the mic. Now he's chilling. No, there was no switching out the mic. It was like he's singing his heart out. It's not hitting.
And it's just like old music, like old performers. Like Chris Brown is one of those performers. You could go and watch him.
Ageless.
He don't need timeless performers. I don't think we have too many of those like R&B singers that are timeless. Yeah. Like you shit on Lauryn Hill, but she put out a full album of acoustic songs, bro. That's wild. And you thinking that she can't sing? Fuck out of here, dog.
If you want to say, like, can she sing? I don't think she can sing. Does her voice sound good? Yes. But can she sing? No.
Yes, she can, bro. No. Okay. But yeah, okay. Going back to the point of, like, I guess after watching Jeremiah...
Oh, yeah. What the fuck happened with Jeremiah?
I was like, yo, bro. So I went and watched his old performances. And
he be singing.
I've seen him do the singing in the car, and that was fire. I was like, damn, yo, he's fucking killing that shit. Mm-hmm. And then when I go watch his live performances, you could hear a lot of auto-tune. Like, obviously, a lot of artists use auto-tune when they're performing live. But I didn't think he couldn't sing like that, because he makes music still.
Okay, but here's the thing, like, and I've heard him even call out Party Next Door for not singing live. And saying, like, he not even up here singing for y'all.
Party's a legend.
So I feel like he can sing, but what throws me off, because there's so many of them that were singing really badly. So I think, okay, could they not hear themselves? They didn't have in-ears. But Mario was bodying shit.
For sure.
So then that argument kind of goes out the window. And we would have heard if they had something to add to it. Hey, Mario had the in-ears. We didn't. No one argued that.
Not at
So
all.
I don't understand what was going on that stage, bro.
And
Mario, it's sad when you've been finessing that shit. Because let's say you don't have the talent to match up to the level that you're at. Like, you have been using the auto-tunes and your engineers are making your voice sound great for years.
Put that shit on live.
Yeah, but you know how sad it is to fucking go up on stage and your job is to sing and entertain people?
Hey, yo, stop.
And you're trash at singing. Like, you know how bad that is?
Yeah. Bro, they made... Because Mario should not have won that. Like, Mario he really, off just the hits... He shouldn't have won that.
He sounded so good, bro.
He was playing unreleased song or new songs and winning rounds. That's crazy.
And Mario, he was shitting on Omarion like crazy the whole time, bro. Clowning him. Those he brought like B2K on stage for like 1 or 2 songs. I don't think he gave him too many songs to perform with them, but Mario brought out these dancers. And they played that TikTok sensation when he's like doing the little dance.
Oh, and then Omarion shit.
Yeah, bro, they started clowning him on stage, and then you see them like address the dancer, and Mario gets the guy's fingers and he puts it in his face because they do that in You Got Served. Oh. You remember that, bro? That shit was crazy.
In a lot of these verses, it's like he who comes more prepared is going to win. Because now that it's the live setup, you know, you're putting on a show. So everything you've done in the past, all this history of hits you have, it has to still speak to the room you're in. It's not really about that anymore. It's how, if we're at a club and I play two people's songs, if one record gets the crowd jumping and the other doesn't, maybe the vibe wasn't right, whatever, this one wins. Yeah. And in that aspect, when you have someone like Mario who's preparing, he has his songs mapped out very well, he's singing really well, he has the intro, little speaking, he's dissing, he's making it fun. Like, bro, you're looking like the man. So everyone's turning up versus Omarion. He just like, nigga, I got hits. Which one y'all want me to play?
I think Omarion was better prepared.
Why?
Because Omarion was the one with the idea for like the TikTok shit, right? In the B2K and the You Got Served shit, or was that Mario?
Mario brought his own group of dancers
and it was to clown Omarion.
Okay, all right, because he did it right after Omarion brought out B2K.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. But I feel like it's also just practice singing. I think they were just like out of touch with like practicing their singing. You know, because like Mario, his hits were like back in 2000s, right? Because I haven't heard a Mario song that went popping in like the 2010s to 2020 like that. At least not for me. And I listen to R&B, but bro, his voice just sounded so good. It's like you could just tell he's finding that fucking tool, and it just sounded so good. Everybody else like Ray J, but like Ray J hasn't been singing for shit.
But like your ears shouldn't go. Your ears should still be able to hear, and like singing in key is an ear thing, not a voice thing. Like it's not even like they were just out of breath and sounding like not as crisp, or like you're off. You're way off on these notes. That's what. But Jeremiah is the one that really just threw me for a loop, bro. He got the voice of an angel. Yeah. He's like Alvy. But bro, that was the worst I ever heard his voice sound, which is kind of cool. You never see that. Imagine we just hear Drake singing and it's just horrible, just fucking it up. It gives you confidence, you know.
So would you guys say the ticket has gone down for their price, like for all of those artists that perform badly? You think like next time they have a show, a concert,
like the price
or anything?
Has gone down for their...
Nah, because if you're still hella excited to see Omarion, you're just hella excited to see
bro,
Omarion. I don't think you care if he can sing or not.
But him trying to make the deal of him getting a bag, and what if they bring that into the equation? And be
you're like, saying like shit at Verzuz?
You're not like your old self, like Omarion or Jeremiah.
From a business side point, that would hurt, but from a fan standpoint, they probably would.
Well, it just matters how many people can you pack out the arena with. You still have a draw. If you still have a draw, it doesn't really matter because they're not basing it off your last shit. They're not like, well, what if you don't give the fans a good performance? No, can you bring the fans in this venue so we can get paid off all the ticket sales and drinks and beverages and shit?
I just think Mario was just a way better singer, like way better vocalist than Omarion and Ray J. Just on stage or just in general, like. Even just hearing their music, like the songs that I've heard, like I remember Marion's song was Icebox.
No, isn't
that's fucking man, that's Marquise. I don't know, but I had one Omarion song from back in the day, and just hearing that and then hearing Mario sing today, I was just like, they're just different.
I'll be honest.
Like, it is Icebox. Yeah, you're right.
Different artists, you know, like
if there isn't a girl saying you got to eat the booty like groceries on the song, I'm not listening to an Omarion track. That was the one for me, and that's about it. Sorry, huh? Yeah, we talked about that with his mic, but that's one not his fault. And when Mike Tweaking gets a new mic and he's solid, this shit was like, Givian sounded great, bro. Yo, I love that guy's voice.
He's so good.
What was that at BT?
BT, yeah.
Y'all saw Lil Nas X mad about the BT?